Hydreigon is a Pokemon that has unfortunately always fallen just short of OU viability in competitive singles. While it is ranked in OU in Gen 5, it's a very uncommon pick, and in most generations, it's ranked in UU. With the release of Gen 9, Game Freak had a chance to breathe some new life into this fan favorite. Hydreigon got a new future paradox form called Iron Jugulis. Unfortunately, this Pokemon is terrible. It's actually worse than the original Hydreigon. This might honestly be the most disappointing Pokemon in the entire franchise. Let's take a look at what went wrong here. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content about competitive Pokemon. Hydreigon is, in my opinion, a beautifully designed Pokemon in every way. It has an awesome visual design, a unique and fun typing for a special attacking dragon. Levitate is an ability that you can never go wrong with. Immunity to spikes and ground type attacks will always be useful. It has a solid stat distribution and a very wide special attacking move pool. Its stab types are great, and it has excellent coverage options like Earth Power, Fire Blast, Flash Cannon, and even Focus Blast. It has great utility options like Taunt, Roost, Thunder Wave, and U-Turn to make it even more flexible. All these sets can mix and match whatever coverage options or utility options they want to fill the gaps that their team needs. This Pokemon is a fan favorite for very good reason, and it's one of my personal favorite Pokemon of all time. It's a shame it's never really been at OU power level, but anytime I have an excuse to use this Pokemon, I really enjoy it. So now here we are in Gen 9, and the big opportunity to make a cool new alternate version of Hydreigon presents itself. And what we get is Iron Jugulis, the robot Hydreigon from the future. Even outside of just a competitive evaluation of this Pokemon, flavor-wise, this thing is a huge downgrade. The visual design is just really basic and uninteresting, and Iron Jugulis is a truly horrible name. I think this takes the cake for worst Pokemon name of all time. It has to. If I was actively tasked with conceiving the worst possible name for a Pokemon, I would not be able to arrive at Iron Jugulis. And even though Hydreigon has not been OU power level for years, they managed to make its new future form even worse than the original. Iron Jugulis has a dark flying type combination, and the ability Quark Drive just like all the other robot Pokemon. This ability boosts your largest stat in electric terrain. This Pokemon may as well just not have an ability at all. Booster Energy feels like a complete waste, not only because it just isn't that threatening, but also because this Pokemon will be forced into running boots on most sets due to its rock weakness. Using Pincurchin is a meme at best, and Tapu Koko won't be in the game for a while, if at all. Even if you are running Pincurchin, Iron Jugulis is probably not going to be your Quark Drive user of choice. Hydreigon's Dragon typing plus Levitate, on the other hand, is really useful. Resistances to water, fire, grass, and electric, plus ground immunity, give you many opportunities to enter the battle and get some momentum going. You're immune to ground while not being rock weak, meaning you don't need to run boots, and can run a variety of other useful items instead. Hydreigon's type combo and ability are a lot more generally useful. Iron Jugulis feels much more bare bones and limited by comparison. Stab Draco Meteor is also a powerful option that Iron Jugulis does not have access to. Hydreigon also got a significant new tool in Gen 9. It was given access to Stealth Rock. This is obviously a fantastic new option, and Hydreigon has actually been seeing a bit of usage in Gen 9 OU because of it. Iron Jugulis obviously does not have Stealth Rock. Why would it? So what does it have? Does it do anything? Iron Jugulis does have a higher speed stat than Hydreigon, which is something, and it also has access to Flying Stab. Hurricane in the Rain does hit pretty hard. It also has access to Knockoff, which is also something. These are decent options, but not enough for it to compete with the original Hydreigon. Iron Jugulis is currently a UU Pokemon, while Hydreigon is ranked in UUBL. Hydreigon might not be that great in OU, but it has a bit of merit in the format as a stealth rocker. It has unique offensive tools and options that other stealth rockers don't have. Hydreigon, in my eyes, represents Game Freak at their best. A Pokemon that casual players thought was fresh and awesome. A Pokemon that competitive players thought was fun and versatile. Iron Jugulis represents Game Freak at their absolute worst. A copy-paste of a classic, beloved Pokemon with zero thought or care put into it. It looks stupid. It has an ability that was copy-pasted onto it with no regard for how useful it would actually be on the Pokemon. It has a name so bad it defies logic. I do want to personally apologize to Iron Jugulis, who commented on a video recently and said this: "I'm sorry that this had to be the video about Iron Jugulis. You must be in shambles right now. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is the worst Pokemon ever made. This is rock bottom. There are some bad Pokemon, like Watchog. This Pokemon sucks. But at least Watchog is just some random level 1 normal type from the first route that you're not supposed to remember. There are some other disliked Pokemon like Garbodor, a Pokemon based around a garbage bag. But at least that is an idea. At least that's some sort of theme. It's something. Iron Jugulis is nothing. The Paradox Pokemon are supposed to be the big selling point for getting one version or the other. Of all the Pokemon to copy-paste attributes onto without thinking about it, why the Violet exclusive future form of classic Pokemon Hydreigon? If the Gen 9 equivalent of Rattata sucks, whatever, that's water under the bridge. But come on, this was one of the ones you had to get right. Iron Jugulis is a travesty. Every time I say this Pokemon's name, I am in a bit of disbelief that they actually named a Pokemon Iron Jugulis. It's so bad that it feels fake. We can't let them make Iron Jugulis and get away with it. You can't make this and release it in your modern video game at full price. I don't want to see anyone mention this Pokemon to me ever again. As far as I'm concerned, Iron Jugulis does not exist as of this video upload. It's over. I did the video, and now I'm never devoting even a moment of thought to this Pokemon ever again. Thank you for watching. What do you think of beloved Pokemon Hydreigon? Isn't it great that they never made any alternate versions of this perfect Pokemon? Do you like that it has Stealth Rock now? Have you tried it in OU? Let me know down below in the comments. And thank you for watching. Thank you to the patrons. If you'd like to send me a team to look at in a video, or request a video topic for me to cover, take a look at my Patreon link in the description for more information. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content about competitive Pokemon.
The money got different, 'cause of what I'm spending. The money got different,
Oh, it's
'cause of what I'm
Megaphone!
spending.
Whoa!
The money
KO
got
by one
different,
hit! It
'cause
scattered
of what I'm
spikes!
spending. The money got different.